Now let's have a look at the if statements in JavaScript. Syntax is following: if keyword, then pair of parentheses, and here inside you could put any condition. For instance, let's put condition 10 greater than 2. And next you could perform some actions depending whether this condition is truthy or not. And you could type a statement that you want to execute directly here on the same line. For instance, let's print to the console text truthy, like that. Let's save changes, and now in the console I'll get truthy. If I modify this condition and write 10 less than 2 like that and save changes, I will see nothing here in the console. This means that log method of the console was not called here. Also notice that I didn't add semicolon here after the if statement, because semicolons are not needed after the statements in JavaScript. But how could I prove that it is actually statement, not expression? I could take this part and try to assign it to the variable. Let's define variable a here with help of const, and here use assignment operator like that. And let's try to save changes here in this file. And I get uncaught syntax error unexpected token if. And this proves that you are not able to use if statement here, where JavaScript actually expects an expression. That's why let's get back to the statement without assignment of it to the variable. Also, it's possible to add line break here like that. If there are multiple statements that need to be executed if this condition is truthy, then you could add here pair of curly braces like that and put this statement inside. And if I change sign here to greater than sign back and save changes, I'll get truthy here in the console. And certainly you could perform multiple actions here inside of this block of statements. And again, there is no need to add semicolon here, because JavaScript understands that here is statement. If you want, you could also add else block after this closing curly brace, else, and here perform some other actions if this condition is falsy. And same as here, you could either use pair of curly braces or go on without them. For example, I could simply log to the console falsy. Let's save changes, and now I get 2 times truthy, but if I modify this condition, I'll get falsy. And certainly here in the condition you could utilize different operators, for example comparison, logical or others. And the most commonly used are and, or, and not. For example, I could type here not a, and first here I could define variable a and let's assign value abc to it. And if I save changes now, I'll get falsy because not a is falsy value. But if I change this to empty string like that, I'll get truthy because now a is falsy value and not a is truthy. That's why this block of statements is executed. Also, let's add one more variable, let's say b, and its value will be number 10. And here let's modify this condition and let's write a or b. Let's save changes, and I get again truthy because now a or b evaluates actually to b, and this block of statements is executed same as before. But if I modify or operator to and, I'll get falsy because now one of the operands, specifically this one, is falsy. And such expression with AND operator is evaluated to the first falsy value of any of the operands. But if all operands are truthy, for instance here will be a, I'll get truthy, because now this is truthy value. Also please keep in mind that OR and AND operators are short secret operators, and we discussed that before in the operator section. Alright, that's it for if statements, and you could use either if keyword or if and else keywords if you want to perform some other actions if this condition is falsy. Also, you could use pair of curly braces in order to create block of statements and write here multiple statements. Or you could omit those curly braces if you need to perform only single operation, like in this case in else block. That's it, guys, for this JavaScript crash course, where we talked about key features of JavaScript like objects, arrays, functions, and many more. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.